Yo, what's up, fam? We're live on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I just sent 300 text messages to a new JV lead that sent us some leads. Garen, if you're watching, these are your leads, brother. All right, let's get rolling, y'all. I just sent a text, a blast text. I got AI too. It says, do you still want to offload your property? It's SMS friendly. All these leads were scrubbed at DNC. Damn, I have a lot of messages coming in right now. So we're going to start going right now. Let's start calling. Let's get some freaking deals. Hey, Cassandra, it's Travis.
Hello?
Hey, Cassandra, it's Travis. We've been talking to text. Figured I'd just give you a shout.
Okay.
It's Walnut Street we're talking about. You want 49 grand. Pretty big house in decent shape, right? There's a few spots on the floor that need to be fixed and a few windows that need to be repaired. Anything else that you think of?
Well, it is a fixer-upper, meaning, if you want to paint different colors or whatever like that, or, the carpet is pretty stained, so you probably want to rip that out and put in some new. There are 3 rooms in the upstairs. So the front porch, probably many years ago now, was closed in and turned into a room. It has electric heat, all of that, so that's another room. There's also 2 bedrooms on the main floor with closets, so, those are actual bedrooms. The back porch was also closed in and turned into part of the house. It's a full room with heat and everything. It's actually a laundry room. There are a couple of windows, one that's completely broken and the rest are cracked that need replaced. When I say floors, the front of the house was missing the gutter for quite some time. It's still missing, actually. So water had got to the floor by the front door. So there's a spot there that needs replaced. And then the bathroom floor needs completely redone.
All right. So
it is livable right now, though. I live here, so it's not like, like you can't live in it or whatever. The hot water tank is old. It does work, but it's old. It's all on an updated breaker box, so it's not old wiring or anything like that. The furnace is quite newer. It was set up for central air, but whoever was here before me took the central air part out. Somebody might want to put that back in, but we use window units. What else? Okay, so I was buying it from a man on contract for deed, and he's in agreement with me to sell. So, of course, he would have to sign off on everything as well. I do have some other people that I'm talking with that are supposed to be getting me offers. I don't know. I will be using the money from the sale to move, so I will need a little bit of time to get out after everything's said and done if you did decide you want it. The house sits on the front lot, and then there's a 3-bay cinder block building in the back. It's like the size of sheds, but it's three rooms to it.
Okay.
The roof on that building does need redone, but the shingles for it are here. I have them in the building. It's just, it'll go with the house. Oh, and the other thing that'll go with the house is I bought a new ceiling fan for the living room. I've just never put it in, but it's here and it'll go with it. I'm trying to think of everything.
Yeah, I got you. Why you sell it?
Well, okay, so I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm from a big place with a lot of people.
Okay.
And I thought that, I don't want to go back to Cleveland itself, but the smaller town, slower paced life just isn't turning out for me.
Yeah.
And my grown children live with me, and they're in their early 20s, and it's like there's really nothing for them to do without having to travel, to do it. So I don't know. It's just not for us. I mean, it's a nice area. The neighbors are cool, and I work at the Dollar General here, and there's nothing else really in town. You got to go. The Harrisburg is 10 minutes from here, so I mean, it's got all your little fast food spots and stuff like that. But there's not a mall. There's not a lot to do here.
Do you got a bunch of equity in the home?
I've never been good with those terms. I don't know.
Do you? You're asking $49,000. It's been on the market a while. I'm trying to see. Like, do you owe much to the current owner you have a land contract with?
He was doing a refinance for $25,000, and he has to be paid off the top with that. So
he needs 25. And how much cash? Like, at the end of the day, do you need to move in your pocket, be happy with all that stuff?
I would say, if you're saying the lowest that I would go, I would say 45 is the lowest that I would go, because I have to be able to move from here, and I'm not like moving next door. I'm leaving the state of Illinois, so I have to have a decent amount to be able to, pack up, get a truck, put money down on a new place, that kind of thing.
For sure. Understood. I don't think there's much I could do. I think it's pretty retail price. I think somebody with vision that's maybe local or a landlord might do better at that price.
Okay.
I appreciate your time. I'll keep you in here if anything happens, and we'll go from there.
All right. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too. Bye. I mean, it's been listed for $49,000. It's legit a $20,000 house. She owes $25,000. There's nothing we can do. All right, let's keep going. Let's put her in. I'm actually gonna put that in dead leads because I don't want that lead. Right? Like, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do with that. Let's see. My closer just sent me a message. Let's see what he's saying. He put, "Yo, brother, man, I think I got a hot deal." Hell yeah. I like it. Do it to it. All right, cool. All right, let's keep rolling. There's a lot of conversations going on with the AI bot right now. Please take me off the list. Okay. Hello, this is Travis. Hello. Hello. All right. Let's see. Might have to call from my cell phone. Microphone's still acting weird. So let's give them a shout. 835-8087. Calling you back. Couldn't hear you. All right, we're going to throw this in warm. They did call us. I don't know if it's good, bad, whatever.
Please leave your message for.
But now they're not responding. My guy says he's getting an ovation. Get it inked, bro. Get it inked. All right. Let's see. Conversations. Nope, we don't want to sell. Cool. You're going off the list. We got tons of traction, tons of conversation. It's what I like to do. Ask who this is. Travis. Everybody else is. Want to sell. Why do we have to do this, bro? We already called him back. All right, cool. These people responded. We're going to put them in long term unless they prove otherwise. These people said, no, we don't want to sell. Cool. You go on dead list. Boom. These people don't want to sell. They're dead. No worries. No, we don't want to sell. Okay. These people are cussing us out, so we will put them in dead leads. No problem. Please take me off your list. Okay. Dead leads. I don't know, bro. A lot of but it might be a good one here. If I sell, where would I live? All right, let's put them in dead leads. Not really concerned. That's weird. Where's the? Oh, there we go. All right, it's sold. Okay. Man, I don't know about these. Don't know about these leads, bro. I'm still putting people in debt. Everybody's just saying no. This is the list I was just sent. But maybe there's somebody in here. Why are you asking me? What are these people talking about? Okay, anyway, put them in dead leads. They think we're somebody else. I guess somebody had them under contract and didn't perform. But that's not us. I don't know you. All right. These people said, yeah, I want to sell. It's in good condition. I'll take 150K. Cool. I'll give you a shout. Hey, Cervante Travis here. Figured I'd just give you a shout.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want 150,000. It's in good condition. You got tenants there, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. How much are the tenants paying?
18.
Okay. Are they month to month, or you got a year?
A month.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, why you selling this one?
I mean, ain't no reason. It's just if I can get my money back from it, I'll take it.
That makes sense.
I don't want to like being a landlord.
I got you. Yeah. I think that's going to be kind of retail, which I think you know. So you might have to get an age on that one. Unless you want to take a cash offer, it's going to be less than retail.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, man. Thanks, Ronde.
All right.
Beat up as list, I'll tell you that. All right. They've been beat up. People are tired on this one. I wonder what leads these are. It doesn't take me long to work these, though. All right, this one, where are we at? Oops. All right, cool. Let's keep going down the list. This property sold. Cool. Boom. Man, I worked through tons of leads already with AI. No, they don't want to sell. Damn. There ain't nobody in there? These people said, yeah, I want to sell. Cool. There we go. There's always people. Illinois. All right, I like Illinois. Let's call them. If there's motivation, I'm going to get them. If there's not, like Cervante, well, you can't do nothing if they don't ain't motivated. I always spelled now wrong. I put N-O.
Hello?
Hey, Rebecca, it's Travis. Figured I'd just give you a shout instead of texting.
Okay, can you call me back real quick?
When do you
Can
want
you call me back?
me to call you back?
Pardon?
When do you want me to call you back?
In 15-30 minutes.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we are going to put that in hot ass lead. All right, let's see. That one is, all right, I'm going to go in here. I need to put a hot pipeline in here real quick. I don't have one in his, but that's a good lead. Actually, we're not going to put hot on it. Let's just leave, but I'm still going to create it. Where we at? Hang on, let me create this really quick. Boom. All right, let's put a hot pipeline pipeline in here. That way we could just move them in there if they're a little hotter than warm. That one's not high, I guess. She said call her back in 15 minutes, which is good. She wants to sell. She's texting my bot. All right, let's keep going. This one's not for sale. AI's talking to all these people, y'all. I get through a 300 lead list quick. Dead lead. These people don't sell. Boom. Let me find where I was at. This one sold. No. All right, I found where I was at. All right, we got a couple warm leads so far. This person said, I sold it, tell your friends. Cool. That's all right. Because usually you got 300 leads. I got usually like 3 potential deals, one for every 100 usually. So that's about on track. I got 2 warm leads in there right now. So we're kind of on track here actually for a list like this. These people had sold. I mean, he said this list was only 3 months old. So maybe someone finally got their deal on a lot of these, or they just said, screw it. These people said, yes, I want to sell. Cool. This one isn't his lead. It's one of our other partners.
Your call has been forwarded.
Cool. Let's see what Yusuf said. He sent a contract. He said, Google my boss, Travis Wells. All right, cool. All right, let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom. All these people are saying no so far, not anymore. I'm just filtering all these. When I get one that says yes, we'll call them. Email offer, I'm not doing that. Like, people are like, oh, what are you going to pay? It's like, I don't know, bro, I'm going to talk to you. So I'm still just going through here putting dead because people are saying no. That's okay. I mean, like, legit, like, so many leads that normally people would just drown in. I'm just filtering them right now. It's funny because these are on other people's deal lists too that we've done deals for. Or like they've sent us the leads. Man, I'm still putting dead here. So we'll get on a call in a second. As soon as somebody says yes, but people are saying no, 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 no. This people said thinking about it. All right, I'll call you. I'll call you now. We'll see what that means. AI is talking to some people that are saying yes, I see. Are we going to get a deal? Yusuf just getting an inked deal. Maybe we'll get 2 inked deals today. It's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenneth, Travis here. Figured I'd call you instead of text.
Yeah, no, I just said, man, I'm just considering it. I ain't gonna do it yet.
How much you want for it?
Oh, I'll probably 40,000.
All right. Might tell me what's going on.
Huh?
What's going on? Like, what's up with the property? What kind of shapes?
What do you mean? Huh?
We buy
I
houses.
don't know if I'm a seller or not yet, buddy. I don't know yet. I mean, there's other people like that too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get rid of it or not yet.
Okay. You want me to call you down the road?
You can.
Yeah. Sounds good, sir.
All right, man.
Why the hell are we on the phone, bro? Just say no. All right. Where we at? Boom. Those people said no, I'm good. Cool. We still rolling, not to you. Okay, cool. All right with that. Quick decisions here. I just want somebody to say yes. I need to sell right now. AI is talking to the ones that are saying yes right now. I'm filtering all the ones that aren't. Somebody put LOL. Cool. Since they responded, I can put dead. So if they don't respond, I gotta keep blasting their asses. Who's this? That's going to dead. If you want to sell your house and you're motivated, you don't care what the hell this is. I'm just saying. These people said no. Cool. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, cool. Now let's go back up to the top. People are responding. There's a dude like arguing with my AI right now. All right, cool. These people want to sell. Let's give them a shout. Let's see. Hey, Larry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I figured I'd call you instead of just texting.
Yeah.
Okay. You want 140,000 for the property?
I said 165.
Oh, you spelled it out. I haven't read it. Okay. Anyways, you mind telling me a little bit about it?
3-bedroom, 2 full bathrooms, finished basement. Basement's all finished. All the solid cedar. That looks pretty good down there. I just put a hot water tank in there. Brand new hot water tank a couple of months ago. I put wooden floors downstairs to the kitchen, to the living room and the dining room area. So I got a deck out. I built a deck out back there. Put a new furnace and new hot water tank. Well, yeah, a new furnace and it wasn't an oil boil. I turned it into a gas boil. Radiators, got the furnace, took it out of the basement, and the hot water, oil tank got that cut out of the basement, and put a new Ferguson down there, furnace down there, gas furnace. That's about it. Like I said, 2 full bathrooms, 3 bedrooms. I did the roof a few years ago. I guess about 4 years ago, new roof. That's about it.
Why are you selling it?
Because my wife had some medical problem, couldn't take steps anymore. So we had to get a rasher. So I moved out. I lived there for 28 years. I'd be still living in it now if it wasn't for our medical condition. So I bought another house. Pretty much retired to take care of her son. And bought a house up in Parkville and pretty much got for 28 years. I really liked that house, So,
Yeah.
But like I said, the steps became a problem for her. She walks with a walker now, and I went and got a gift card, a rancher, something a little more easier for her to get around, and definitely no steps for her to pull.
That makes sense. I'm looking at some comps. I think retail value is probably 140. Just from what I'm seeing that's selling over there, that's very similar. I can refer you over to. There's different ways I can help. Is what I'm saying. If you want,
Okay.
I could refer you over to a brokerage over there if you'd like the list. I really think 140 is the retail number. I think you're going to sit on the market forever at 160 and end up coming down the road. If you want to cash off, that's just my opinion. You do what
Right.
Cash offer, we do have to buy less, but we can move quick, right? So like,
I'll tell you what. Like I told my wife, we kind of wanted to talk. We was getting ready to fix it, so we put a ramp, so walk up the walkway. But like I said, we didn't get into all that there, but we had took the steps down, so it made everything flat, walk up the walkway. But like I said, I'm trying to pretty much get rid of. I have one of the things that come up, and I tell my wife, I'm not trying to do anything to it. I mean, as is, you can live it. I got someone staying in there right now, just to kind of make sure nothing happens to it.
Yeah.
Guys are renting it from me. It's pretty good. I mean, he's no lease or nothing like that there. But family, he's staying in it right now. But otherwise, that there, I kind of would like to just sell it as is, just kind of get a quick sale and get away from it.
I got
Like
you.
that there, because I want to. Got some things I want to do. My wife, like I said, I bought another house out here in Parkville, and pretty much I take care of my wife is getting to be a lot, so I kind of want to focus on that. I'm kind of, like I say, I retired, got this house over here, so just trying to get, a little change. Like I said, just retired. Have a little spending money. I owe a little bit on it. I want to take care of that, to have something from my pocket, so to speak.
Yeah.
And just kind of let it go. Like I said, it was a nice house. She just couldn't take these stairs anymore.
Yeah. What do you owe on it?
I owe probably I think probably about 50 on it.
All right. If you could walk with like 40 G's in your pocket, would that help you? Would that be if we can move quick?
I need a little more than 40. I need to try to get a little more than that.
What do you think you need in your pocket to leave on a quick sale? Like you're not going on the market, quick sale. You're in and out. It's as is. It's not a hassle. You're done. You got the money. It's in your bank. What number is that worth?
75.
Damn. Yeah, I honestly think you're gonna have to go retail. Like I can refer you to a broker though. I can help. I can refer you to a broker. They're gonna have to, you get it ready, do the showings and stuff. But that's gonna be a retail buyer. It's gonna pay that.
No, I'm not trying to do all that deal. Like I said, I'm trying to get it away quick. So
That's what I'm saying.
maybe like I said, I'll talk to my wife a little more
Okay.
about that. 40 is a little bit. I mean, that's good as you can do it. 40
In your pocket, like 40 in your pocket.
Right.
Yeah, I feel good about that. I think that's top
Well,
line.
you're talking about 40 after I pay what I owe on it, or you talking about
Yeah.
40 and all?
No. I'm talking about not if you owe 50. Like I'm good at 90, and we'll cover the closing.
Okay.
You won't have anything. We're not gonna,
Okay.
you just walk away with 40 grand. It's a quick, easy deal. But if not, I think I've been doing it a while, and I just think I can refer you to a brokerage. I can help you either way. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I tell you what, I got you. I mean, I hear what you're saying.
Yep.
I kind of misunderstood it a little bit, but anyway, I'll tell you what. How about pay like what I owe and I walk away with 50 in my pocket?
If you walk
Is
away,
that doable?
if you walk away with 50 in your pocket,
If they what I owe on it, if they what I owe off, I mean, I don't want to pay 4.5, 50 in my pocket, something like that deal. Like I said, just do it quick. I'm trying to do something quick if I could.
so I had a question. If we write up a contract for 100,000 and we send it to you, we put 30 days or less closing, that'd be something you'd be open to? Because that's 50 in your pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I sent you, I have them drafted up. If I send it over to you, would there be anything holding you back from just saying, you know what, let's do it?
Okay. check on my wife. She pretty much take care of the bills and everything. I want to make sure. I want to make sure that exactly what I knew it was somewhere in that vicinity. She said around 50 some, and maybe 60. I don't know. I'm gonna check that number again. She was like, I know it's not over 60, and I know it's not under 50. It's somewhere in there. I gotta get the exact number from her. Like I said, she paid it. Then I gotta check it out there and see which way I want to go with that right there, because I definitely want to run with it. I definitely want to pay for a hold on it, whether it be 50 or 60, and still have 50 in my pocket. But let me check with her before the exact numbers. That way I can be closer to whatever the number we're talking about, you know?
Yeah, when do you, well, if she said 50, I bet we're good. But when are you talking to her next?
I'm gonna go talk to her right now. I just went to my granddaughter from school, so we're going to the house now. I'll talk to him probably within the next hour or so.
All right, I'm going to call you then, and we'll touch back base then. Sound good?
Okay, same number, Wells Travis?
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, thank you, sir. Look forward to talking. All right, bye-bye. Boom. There you go, Garen. If you're watching, we got a decent deal there in Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all like how I reverse engineered that? The dude wanted 150 or 160 when he started. All right, we got him at 100. So I like it. I really want to be at 90, but I'm gonna take the 100 right now. We're gonna go from there. Okay. I like it. I like it. We throwing this in hot leads. We got to call his ass in an hour after he talks to his wife. I like it. This is from a deal that was sent to me. This lead list was sent to me, right? Hey, Travis, help me close these. I know you got systems. I know you got processes. I know you got AI. I know you got your closers. I know you got you. AI is working all these leads right now, and I'm freaking picking the ones that say yes. That's it. Offered 100K, which puts 50K in his pocket. He's talking to his wife in an hour, and we will go from there. Boom. All right, that's it. Hot leads. All right, let's keep rolling. Let's see what's going on now. All right, these people say I'll take 15,000. Cool. I don't know what the hell you're selling. All right, let's call them. All right, calling. Oh, don't do caps lock. Calling you now. I get excited, y'all. I love this stuff. I love freaking talking to people making deals. I love getting $60,000 discounts. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I was putting this phone number in my calculator. I could have just not said it, but I'm real with y'all.
Hello.
Hey, Carrie, it's Travis. Figured I'd call you instead of texting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want you to have to type all that.
Yeah, so I was like, speaker.
For sure. You said you want 15,000. You mind telling me a little bit about what's going on?
Well, I've had this property for a couple of years now. I moved away last year, and the house started getting broken into. So it got vandalized. The electric was cut out of it. There's like all the lighting got taken down. There's some like holes in the drywall or whatever. They took the faucet and the shower head out of the bathroom. But it needs, like I said, it needs the wiring done. They took the furnace apart. They took the air conditioner, but it needed new siding and new windows already, before that happened.
Yeah.
But it's just out of my, capabilities now at this point. Is why I wanted to sell it.
Okay, that makes sense. Is it?
Yeah.
I saw you put 2101 because the other one didn't come up. Is it?
Yeah, it didn't. Well, I had the address changed because of the way the house sits is on a corner lot, and the front door faces
not the street that it's named after. You know, it faces like out to the side.
Okay.
So I had the address changed to where it would be on that street instead of the other street.
I see. Because before it was 21st Street.
Yeah, it used to be 2101 Benton Street, and then I had the address changed to 2710 21st Street.
Okay. All right, I see.
But some people, I talked to other people, and some of them were saying it wasn't coming up with the new address, and then some of them said it was. So I guess it just depends on what system you're looking at it from or whatever.
So I saw it was listed for 15,000 on the MLS. I guess y'all didn't have any traction there.
I talked to a few people, but I actually ended up putting it under contract with an investment firm, I guess.
Yeah.
And it sat in contract for 2 months, and it went absolutely nowhere. I never talked to them again. I talked to a title company. I guess it's a title company that they normally would go through or whatever. And she had contacted me and asking me for certain information. I sent it to her, and then I never heard anything back from them.
Huh. Yeah, so I'll tell you what happened probably is they're probably wholesaling it and didn't tell you they were like looking for a buyer.
Right, and that's fine, but you can't just fucking leave
Right.
somebody hanging like that. I've
Yeah.
reported them to the Better Business Bureau.
That's good. This is man, this is tough. Like I'm gonna tell you what, like, I'm trying to figure out how I can help. And maybe I can. I'm just trying to see. It's tough because you had a comp.
Had a what?
Comparable property, completely renovated that sold.
Uh-huh.
That sold for 55,000.
Really?
Yeah, it's on Benton Street, 2628.
Huh.
So I'm trying to figure out what I can do. What I can do is we'd have to be under contract, and I'd be looking for a buyer because I wouldn't be buying it, but I wouldn't lock you up. I would not communicate. We do it for 30 days if you want, but I mean, and I don't even know if this would work for you, but I mean, it'd have to be like $5,000. You know what I mean? So like, because I'm obviously going to mark it up a few grand, and there's 4 flippers in the area and some other people that I know, and we probably see if we can move this thing for you. That's the best I'd be able to do to help you. I want to just shoot you straight.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate it.
Because it was on the MLS for 15, it didn't move, so we know market value. You know, it's the market spoke at 15. It spoke at, you know.
Yeah.
I think this is the only thing I can do to help, just to be completely realistic.
Okay. I'm going to keep trying. I mean, I'm going to try to at least get 10 for it. I mean, I do want to sell this house really bad, but I definitely don't want to just completely lose my ass on it either. I've already lost so much money in this house.
Yeah,
I would like to try to at least get some of it back.
for sure.
But I can take your number down or whatever. And if I don't end up selling it, which hopefully I do, but if I don't, I can definitely give you a call back and
Yeah.
see if you are still interested in it for the 5.
Yeah, and whoever you deal with, just make sure. I mean, that's fine if they're selling, but just, you know, it'd be hard for me to think that they're going to put under contract and try to find a buyer if they put under at 10 and it didn't move on the MLS at 15. You know,
Yeah,
so
I don't even know if they know it was on there or not. Because it wasn't too long. I think I might have even put it under contract at like the same time I put it on MLS.
Yeah, it shows. It shows, you know, back in July for 25,000 for 118 days, and then 15,000 for 183, and in September, you know, like it shows. They know. They just probably were just trying to move it and say.
Well, that was when I had a realtor or
Yeah.
whatever list it for me,
Yeah.
and that didn't really work out with her.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Let me know. I'd love to help if I can, but hopefully you get it moved on your own. If not,
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
yes, ma'am. You have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm super curious on this one, actually. I don't normally do this, but there's a flipper that just flipped on this street. I wonder how much they would buy this for. I'm going to actually look. So if you go to comps, go to comps, and then we go to flip comps, there's somebody on this street, right? And I want to see, I want to see what their name is and stuff and just call them really quick. Yeah, they flipped this. MLS details. Sold. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's call not these people, but the people that owned it. So we'll go to property details. I'm in PropStream. Seller name. It shows the seller name. I'm actually going to go to RPR. I'm a cheat because I can pull up all the deed records there. All right. RPR. Boom. Let's see if we could just talk to these people real quick because they flipped it. And it looks like they flipped it. Yep, okay. They only owned it for 8 months. So let's call them real quick. I'm actually going to reverse address search this. And then pull them up because they'll still show on the record since it was recent. True people search. Address. Boom. All right, let's look for these people really quick. Y'all give me a minute because oh wow, they didn't pop up there. I went on a little escapade here, but I'm super curious. I'm going to put their names in. I'm super curious if these people would want this. Help this lady out real quick. Name. Where are we at? What city are we in? We're in Granite City, Illinois, wherever the hell that is. All right, they don't show up. That's cool. Oh, real quick, I have one more thing. I want to call this realtor, actually. And then I'm done, okay? I want to call this realtor that sold this property. I'm super curious. Of course, their damn phone number is not on there. Network Global. Where we at? Where we at? Board of Realtors. Got your number. Found her. All right, we'll call her real quick. Yo, I'm hungry. Really shouldn't be on this goose chase. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I don't see her. Her number's not listed. Whatever. I'm done. Let's just put this in warm leads for now. Let's put a note. Let's keep going. Not gonna get distracted anymore. I just saw a buyer. I wanted to call him, but the information's not easy. I have to search. Maybe I'll do it another day. All right. Once 15K. But did it move for 15K on MLS? Offered 5 to wholesale it. All right, cool. Let's keep going. I looked around. Houses are going for 140. I want 100. What the hell is my closer talking about? Let me just call this dude. I'm gonna call a guy that just said that he wants to sell. Okay, let's keep going. Calling you now. All right, cool. All right, dead lead. Everybody's cussing out the bot over and over with really weird stuff. All right, that lead. Text me. I'll send you everything I own. I don't feel like doing that. Those never work out well. It's a big waste of time. All right, here we go. These people will sell for $125,000, but they don't want to sell. That's usually not motivation. I'm just going to throw that in Google real quick. I don't feel like talking to anybody that'll sell me for something over probably what it's worth. This actually looks good. I'm going to call it. This looks good. Calling you now. Calling you now.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, let's just put that in warm. That looks like a good lead, though. All right. Which property are you asking? If you ever, oh my goodness, I almost read that out loud. People are crazy, man. All right. Sold. All right, you're on the dead lead list. Congratulations. It's currently listed. Okay. Long term. $175. Sweet. Let's check this out. Quick Google. It's been listed on the market forever. It's pretty badass, though. Cash offer would be much less, but not sure your time frame. All right, let's put that long term. I'm not calling them. It's on the market, been on the market. They're still stuck on their price. I don't got time for that. All right. And when people are like, hey, we need to sell, what can we do? How can we work together? It's just how I work. These people said absolutely not. Cool. We just talked to this one. All right, these people said to still no answer. Sold. We're gonna put in dead leads. I'm legit working a 300 lead list in under an hour, and I've got hot leads. These people said 60,000. Cool. Let's call. Let's freaking hop on the phone. I gotta roll soon because me and Brett are going on date night early. All right, cool. All right with me. still categorizing these. There's still people saying no. AI is still talking to people. I bet you we've went through 100, probably a third of the list already, which is crazy, right? In an hour. You sound like a chat god. I'm good. Hey, I don't know what's the offer. I'll give him a call. How about that? Nine three five four.
Your call has been forwarded.
Cool. Cool. We have so many messages, y'all. Make sure I got all the older ones so I don't miss anything. All right, cool. Let's go back up to the top. You can send offers. I don't care. I don't want to deal with those people. All right, sweet. That was a badass session. I have to take a shower. I got to eat something. Me and Britt are going on date night. Out of all that, all right, we got 38 dead leads. We still have 300 in the initial pipeline. All right, meaning they have not responded to our initial text. They will get blasted throughout the day, tomorrow, next day, so forth. We have 5 warm leads, which one of them just said something right now. Okay, we talked to her already. 5 warm leads and 1 hot, meaning they're ready for a contract, 4 long terms out of their mind kind of stuff. That's not bad, all right? So that means we dealt with over 60 leads personally between AI and me. It's not bad, all right? Appreciate the heck out of y'all. I'm hopping off. I got to roll.